Welcome to tonight's game. We have Weyburn Co-op Wings versus Avonlea Thunder. Weyburn is in their home white and red. Avonlea is in their black and red. Sounded like they were trying to make a team, are they not? Correct? I just assume that's where you were going. Opening face-off is going to be taken by Elijah, Michael, Keaton out there. Corbett and Cash on defense. Face-off win for Avonlea. Michael goes off the boards. Be a delayed offside here to Weyburn. Face-off win for Weyburn. Cash off the boards to the point, doesn't get out. Gets it out. Michael gets it out this time. Brendan gets it in. Up to Keaton. Puck goes out to Cash at the point. He's going to fire that into the corner. Brendan is behind the net. Bounces off the boards to Corbett. Corbett with a slap shot. Goes off 14's shin pads. Pass to Tatum. Tatum with the shot. Goes wide. Weyburn breaking the puck out. Brendan with a hit along the boards. Kevin with it. Chips it up, just misses Tatum. Cash off the boards, and it stays in. Tatum circling the net. Tatum's got Michael out there. Goes out to Dawson from the point. Dawson with the shot. Goalie's going to hold that for a face-off with 17:45 remaining in this first period. Elijah, Michael, Liam out there. Dawson chips this up. Oh, that was offside by a mile. Michael with the loose puck, gathers it up. Shoots it. It's deflected behind the net. Elijah gathers it up. Goes back to Dawson at the point. Dawson with the shot. Goalie makes a save. Puck goes to Michael in the corner. Pass across to Dawson. Dawson with the shot from the point, goes wide of the net. Estevan brings it, or Weyburn brings it out. Michael flips this up to center ice. Keaton's going to gather it up. Keaton with the shot, blocked, goes to the corner. Porter can't hold that puck in. Keaton gathers it up, chips it back into Weyburn zone. Brennan just about stole that puck. Puck goes out to the point. It's going to be gathered up by Cash. Cash off the boards. We're going to have an IE. They're waving it off. Tatum holds it in. Tatum off the boards, misses connecting with Brendan. Corbett gathers it up. He's got Dawson out there. Full line change for Avonlea. Might have icing here. 15:29 remaining in this first period. Elijah off the boards and out of play, actually. Puck goes over to Kevin, gets to the blue line but not out. Shot goes wide of the net. Michael battles hard and wins that fight for the puck. Gets it up to Elijah. Elijah's pass doesn't connect with Michael. Michael the chance. We'll have a penalty coming up to Avonlea here. 2 minutes for head contact. Face off in Avonlea zone. Oh, we got a 4-minute actually. Shot on Vance, he makes the save. Tatum gathers up the loose puck. He is bringing it out to the center ice there. Dumps it in. Brendan's going to beat the D-man to the puck. Brendan steals that. Tatum gets it up. Gonna get a chance here. A short-handed goal. Beautiful shot by Tatum. 1-0 Avonlea. Face-off's controlled by Weyburn. That's with the save, it's under his pad. That one just about snuck by him, but he covered for a face-off. Michael gets it to the center line and out, all the way down in the Weyburn zone. Elijah gathers it up, chips it back into Weyburn zone. Fires it up to Michael. Michael gains his own. Pass back to Corbett. Corbett off the boards, over to Michael's side. Elijah chips this to the blue line, it doesn't get out. Chance for Weyburn. Vance at the save. Brendan steals that, chips it to the center line and out. Tatum's got it. Spins, steps out, takes a shot off the blocker. Jay pinches in, holds it in. Brendan gathers it up. Passes, nobody was there to receive it. Minute 53 remaining in the power play against the power play for Weyburn, I should say. Jay back to Cash. Brendan gathers it up. Pass over to Tatum. Tatum takes a shot just wide of the net. Cash with it, fires it all the way down. Minute 20 remaining in the power play for Weyburn. I think Avonlea's going to get a penalty here. Hey, we got the score clock's a little messed up, but oh, we got a 10-minute slashing penalty now going. Pass out front. Vance has to cover that up. He's going to cover it. Shot from the point. Vance has got it off the pad. It's loose. It's in. That'll make it a tie game. Score clock's a bit of a mess here. It's a minute 29 remaining in Elijah's penalty. Jay gathers it up, passes it back to Dawson. Dawson fires this to the center, or the blue line, but doesn't get it out. The chance deflected off of Dawson. Shot goes wide of the net. Goes to the point, held in. Vance with the save. Michael on this draw with Keaton on wing. Oh my goodness. .51 remaining this first period. Puck goes to the D, gets in his feet. Keaton's digging for it, can't quite get it out. Block shot, bounces on Vance. Vance has to make a couple saves. D to D pass, just holds it in. Keaton just will block that. Michael gathers it up, bounces it off the boards, gets to the blue line but not out. Jay gets it cleared. The shot, Vance with the save. It's going to cover that up. We will have a face-off. 6 seconds remaining for Elijah's penalty here. Not a minute and 5 according to the clock. Cash gets this all the way down the ice. That should do it for the power play. Tatum with it behind the net. Brendan has it. Pass back to Porter. Porter chips it back to Brendan. Puck's going to be cleared out of Weyburn zone into Avonlea's. It's going to be picked up by Cash. Weyburn's going to dump the puck all the way in. Tatum with it, chips this over to Brendan. Tatum grabs the loose puck. Gets around his man. Shoots it towards the net. It's loose. Kick to the corner. Can't hit people from there. It's going to be a boarding every time you do that. Corbett with it. Makes a couple moves, gets it out to the center line and clear. Elijah's going to chase that down. Elijah backhand pass out to Corbett. Corbett with a shot. Corbett steps up in front of his player and knocks him off the puck. Elijah backhands this all the way down to the neutral zone. Cash with it. We got a makeup penalty here, I believe. It wasn't a very atrocious trip, but it is. Michael passes up to Elijah, hops over his stick, but Brendan gathers it up. Delayed penalty coming to Weyburn. Pass out front. Brendan can't quite tip that. Weyburn's getting a tripping penalty, or a hooking penalty, I should say. So it'll be 4-on-4 for the next 53 seconds. So Brendan taking this draw with Keaton on wing, Jay and Dawson on D. Keaton keeps it in. Puck goes to Dawson at the point. He's going to step across. Can't get the shot away. Passes into Brendan off his stick. Dawson gathers it up behind the net. Tries to pass out. It's broken up. Jay gathers it up. Pass back to Dawson. Dawson gains his own. Back pass to Keaton. Keaton with the shot from the point, deflected by Brendan, just wide. Jay with the shot, high of the net. It's going to go out of the zone. Avonlea's got a 1 and 2 second power play here. Pass over to Jay. Jay's going to fire this puck all the way in. Elijah should be able to gather this up. Pass to Michael. Elijah tries backhanding it weakly, but it doesn't get to Michael. Jay gathers it up, fires from the point. It's kept blocked by Kevin. Kevin with a shot just over the net. .23 seconds remaining in the power play. Elijah gains his own. Pass back to Michael. Michael chips this over to Porter. Porter with the shot, just goes a little wide, goes in behind where it's going to be picked up by Kevin. Kevin out front, doesn't connect with anyone. Cash chips it. It's going to get to the blue line and out of a delayed offside here. Cash chips it up to Michael. Michael chips it in, or out of the zone, I should say. Up to Tatum. Tatum just about stole that puck. Under 5 minutes remaining in this first period. Pass to Liam. Liam tries to chip it ahead, can't quite get it up. Gets it past the center line. Brendan with a hit along the boards there, knocks his player off the puck. Corbett's chipping that puck, it goes in. Vance has to make a couple saves. Three on two here for Avonlea. Brendan's pass is intercepted and broken up. Liam has it, pass out front, and he's broken up. Dawson with a hit along the boards. Steps up on his man. Chips up to Michael. We got a breakaway. Michael backhands, misses the net. Jay with the puck at the blue line. Pass across to Elijah. Elijah with the shot. Can't get it off. It's blocked. Pass back to Dawson at the point. Dawson with a shot, tipped by Keaton, doesn't go in. Elijah up to Michael, or Keaton. Keaton gains control of it behind the net. Michael over to Elijah. Keaton wraps this around over to Michael's side here. Shot from Cash goes about 3 feet high over the net. Shot, gloves, loose, rebounds, still a crease. Weyburn's gonna get a, Weyburn's getting a penalty here. We'll have a roughing penalty here against Weyburn. We have Tatum, Kevin, Brendan out there. Dawson brings it into the zone. Loses control of it. It's going to be fired all the way down into Avonlea's zone here. Avonlea's going to get an interference penalty here. Get the score clock figured out here. Michael chips this across. Elijah doesn't connect with him. Elijah cycles this back to Cash. Cash holds it into blue line. Cash with the shot. Nobody's blocking the rebound or getting the rebound in there. Corbett chips this in. It's going to go behind the net over to Michael's side. Michael chips it by his man. Both players leave the puck, unfortunately. Puck goes wide of the net on the shot. Poke check Cash. Shot, Vance with the save. Michael is going to chip it up to Elijah. Elijah might have a partial breakaway. Elijah shoots wide of the net again. Pass up to Brendan, goes off his stick. It's going to go into the Weyburn zone. 1 minute remaining in this period. Weyburn's bringing in. They're going to chip it in behind Avonlea's net. Come on, Jay. Move for the puck. Weyburn's going to have a short power play of 18 seconds here. Puck just hops by Tatum. Nice hit by Tatum to knock him off the puck. Chips it out Avonlea's zone. 5 seconds left in the power play. Jay gets it to the center line, but not out. Or any deeper, I should say. Dawson steps out, gets this to the neutral zone. Porter with it, pass across to Jay. It's going to be intercepted. Blocker save by Vance. That'll do it for this period. Looks like we're going in for a break here. Flooding the ice. See you in about 15 minutes. All right, I think we're starting this period even strength here. Yes, we are. Welcome back for the second period here. Starting lineup will be Tatum, Brendan, Liam, Corbett, and Cash on D. Tatum off the boards. Gets to the neutral zone, but no further. Puck goes to the point. It's going to be fired back in by Weyburn. Puck over to Liam's side. Chips it by his man. Pass broken up. I think Vance played that behind the net, or deflected it back behind the net. Vance is going to cover that. We will have a face-off. 9:23. Face-off win for Avonlea. Goes back to Jay. Jay fires this up to Michael. Michael chips it to Elijah. Elijah steps to the front of the net, takes a shot just wide of the net. Got Elijah, Keaton, Michael out there. Jay gets to the point, holds it in, fires the shot, but doesn't connect with it. Steals it back. Off the boards, up to Keaton. Jay gathers it up, gains the zone, shoots, goalie makes a save. Michael with the shot off the shin pad. Jay picks it up, fires from the point, glove save, knocked down, it's loose for Keaton. Tatum, Brendan, Kevin out there. Kevin with the puck along the back line, doesn't get the shot away. Puck goes down to Cash at center ice. Off the boards, up to Brendan. It's brought back in by Weyburn, but stolen by Tatum. Tatum up to Kevin. Kevin gets it into the zone. Goes to Porter. Porter with the shot. It's blocked. Cash with the hit along the boards. Loses his footing. Loose puck in front. Porter breaks that shot away, or shot up. Brendan chips it by his man. Got a 2-on-1 here for Avonlea. Failed to connect on that two-on-one, but Corbett fires this in. Elijah steals it, loses control of it, gates it back. Shot, Vance with the glove save. We will have a face-off. Elijah taking this draw. Picked up by Corbett along the boards. Out to the point. Weyburn dumps it in behind the net. Dawson off the backboards. It's chipped up. Elijah's going to beat him to that puck. Elijah with the backhand. Goalie makes a save. Michael battles through the check, gets it up, or gets the puck again. Michael over to Dawson off the boards, bounces too far away from him. Turn it over like that. 6:15 remaining. Jay over to Cash. Cash with the shot from the point, a little wide. Brendan gathers it up, backhands it over to Keaton. Keaton battling along the board, and behind the net, gets shoved awkwardly into the boards. Brendan grabs it, goes off the boards, makes a nice move, gets by his man. Tatum with a chance, misses the net. Cash gathers it up. Fires it into the zone. Off the linesman or ref out in front. Brendan grabs it. Weyburn dumps it in. I don't think it'll go all the way for icing. Weyburn's going to bring it back in. Jay tries to one-time the pass, but only gets a part of the puck. Cash wraps it around. It's going to go to 16 on Weyburn. Takes a shot off of Brendan's stick. Jay with a pass up to Brendan. Pass over to Keaton. Keaton steps forward, takes the shot, glove save by the goalie. Line change for Avonlea. We'll have Michael on wing, Elijah on center, Kevin on left, Porter and Dawson on D. Michael gathers it up. Shoots it towards the net, goes in behind. Dawson's going to have to pinch to hold it in. Kevin with the puck, backhands it. Almost connects with Elijah. Dawson pinches, can't quite hold it in. Kevin dumps it the rest of the way in. Avonlea's going to have to regroup. Puck's going to be held in by Porter at the point. Porter with the flip shot towards the net. Kevin with it. Kevin with a shot, deflected wide of the net. Pass is stolen by Kevin. Can't get a shot away. Elijah with it. Loses control in front of the net there. Weyburn's going to gain the zone. Vance is going to steer that to his glove and hold it for a face-off. Shot goes wide of the net. Puck is behind the net. It's stolen by Weyburn. We're going to get a penalty to Cash here. 15:05 remaining. Brendan gets it to the red or blue line, but not out. D-to-D pass. Tatum with the partial block, or at least the attempted block. Slap shot deflected wide. Puck's going to be dumped down to the neutral zone. Brendan just about stole that. Jay gathers it up, fires it off of Corbett in the bench. Goes to the blue line and fired in behind Avonlea's net. Pass in front, doesn't connect, then Elijah backhands this to the red or the blue line, jeez, and not the rest of the way down. Pass across to Dawson. Dawson off the boards and out, up to Michael. Chipped back to Michael now. Michael steals that, flips it down in the Weyburn zone. 40 seconds remaining in the power play. Shot goes towards Vance, it's loose in front. He didn't quite, he was trying to cover it. Pass out front. Blocked by Elijah, it's loose at the crease, they fire it through. Pass out front, Dawson gets it. Michael chips this, gets it to the point, and not out. Passes, yep, gets it all the way down now. Back to even strength here. Jay flips this to the blue line, but not out. Brendan comes over and clears it. Jay across to Tatum. Tatum shoots, and it's a goal. Goes back into Avonlea's zone. Corbett across to Cash. Cash back to Corbett. Kevin gathers it up. Passes up to Brendan. Brendan gains the zone. Going through the center there. Fires it wide of the net. Tatum picks up the loose puck. Chips it by his D-man. Corbett steps up, pinches, holds it in, gets it to Brendan. Brendan wins that battle. Pass out to Tatum. Tatum with the shot, it's blocked. Brendan gets it back. Tatum with the shot, goes off the side of the net. Back to Corbett at the point. He has to stick handle to keep control of that puck. Keeps it in though. Brendan gathers it up. Keaton out there now with Tatum and Brendan. Go quick, go quick, go quick. Avonlea's catching Weyburn on a line change. Pass out front, it's loose in the crease. It's a goal, I believe. Maybe not. Elijah taking his face off. Michael and Keaton out there. Puck's chipped by Jay, but Keaton's going to gather it up. Tries to pass back to Dawson, connects with him. Loose puck, Keaton's going to have to skate across to pick it up. Get pressure on him, he had to dump it. Jay with it behind the net. Pass up to Keaton. Keaton across to Elijah, but it goes off his skates and bounces back in. Dawson backhands it up to Keaton. Puck is bouncing like crazy here on Avonlea. Jay chips this across to Michael. He's got Elijah coming up with him. Loses control at the blue line, unfortunately, and bounced off his stick. Keaton with a nice forecheck. Blocked the pass attempt and went all the way back in, allows Avonlea to go for a line change. Cross ice pass, Weyburn makes. Tatum steals it. Chips this to Liam. Cash gathers it up. Cash tries to chip across to Brendan, doesn't connect, it's broken up. Puck out to the point. I believe that was Baumgartner with the shot. Puck is chipped up to Brendan, we have a one-on-one here. Brendan goes wide. Nice play by Weyburn's D. Break up play up. Puck's held in by Tatum at the point. He's going to fire this in. Baumgartner bringing it out for Weyburn. Gets hit at the boards along the Weyburn bench. Knocked off the puck, but he fired it in. Corbett with it. Fires it to the point. It's going to be held in by Weyburn. Tatum with it. He's got some speed gaining into the zone here. Loses his footing. Cross ice pass over to 18 for Weyburn. Fires it into the zone. Dawson chips this up the boards to Michael. Michael can't quite gather it up. Dawson's getting back up. Chip up to Kevin, not quite to him. Good Lord. Michael has it. Chips it up to Kevin. Offside will be the call here. Can't get beat to the puck. Dawson across to Corbett. Corbett gets to the center line. Kevin fires it the rest of the way in. It's gathered up by Weyburn. Into Corbett's skates. There, guys. Puck's going to be held for a face-off. A lot of fishing going on for the puck instead of taking the body, going to the net there. Brendan gathers it up, gets it to the blue line but not out. Cash battling with another Weyburn player in front of the net. Tatum gathers it up. He's going to cross the center line with speed. He's going to get by that D-man. Jay with it at the point. offside will be the delayed offside here. Keaton did a nice job of pushing the Weyburn player across. Chips it in. Brendan's going on the forecheck. Keaton with it. Loses control at the last second to Baumgartner, I believe it is. Yep. Puck rolls all the way into Avonlea zone. We'll have an icing. .4:10 remaining in the second period. Elijah wins the draw back to Dawson. Dawson with the shot. Goalie makes a save. Puck goes out to Liam in front. Gets a couple cracks at it, but can't get it by the goalie. Weyburn's going to ring it around the boards. It's going to be picked up by Dawson, but bounces off his stick out to the neutral zone. Porter with it. Chips it up to Liam. Can't gather it up. Michael steals it. Shot from Michael goes wide of the net. Dawson gets it at the blue line. Takes a shot, deflected. Michael with the goal. In favor of Avonlea. Kevin gathers it up here. He's going to get into the zone. Shoots it at the net. Goalie will cover that up for a face-off. Back to Cash at the point. Cash with the shot. Kick to the corner by the goalie. Corbett holds it into the blue line. Picked up by number 7 from Weyburn. He's going to chip it to the neutral zone. Might go for icing. I don't think it probably should have been, since we deflected it. Goes along with everything else that's not been 100% this game. Elijah, Keaton, Michael out on forward, Corbett and Cash on D. Keaton gathers up, passes it out to Corbett, or to Michael. Elijah with the shot, gets knocked down as he shoots it. Corbett gets it off the boards. Puck goes up to Michael. Goes into Keaton's stick. Keaton with the shot. Goes wide of the net. Brendan grabs that at the blue line. This one will be icing. Minute 58 remaining. Tatum, Brendan, Liam out there. Jay with the puck at the point, takes a shot. Oh, he misses it. Goes over the blocker and in from Jay from the point. That'll be 5-1 in favor of Avonlea. Tatum with the face-off win. Dawson passes up to Brendan. Puck didn't get to him in time. He had to wait for it. Which allowed Weyburn to pinch and knock it back into Avonlea's zone. But I think oh, no, not quite. I thought Brendan was going to maybe beat that player to the puck. Tatum across to Dawson. Dawson back to Tatum's side. Tatum up to Liam. Tatum chips it up to Brendan, right up the middle. Brendan tries to go through the skates. Weyburn player fans on that clearing attempt. Got 59 seconds remaining in the period. Dawson with it. Across to Jay. Up to Liam. Liam can't gather it in. We probably will have icing here. 48 seconds remaining in this second period. Face-off win and a shot by Weyburn, saved by Vance. They'll allow Avonlea to get a line change here. Elijah, Michael, Kevin out there. Michael is along the boards. Turning, gets it up to Elijah. And Vance has to make a play on that. And cover it. Face-off win for Weyburn. Wraparound attempt. Vance holds it out. Psyched out twice there by the ref, or the linesman, for dropping the puck. Pass out to the D. They have to backhand it in. This will probably do it for the period. Cash with a nice hit behind the net to stop the chance. That'll do it for the second period. 5-1 in favor of Avonlea after 2. We'll flood the ice here, I believe. Maybe not. No, they are not. They did the flood between the first and the second. Play the third straight through here. I think. Maybe, no, they're doing flood. Just didn't see any ice guys there. See you in about 15 minutes. Welcome back for this third period. We're just finishing cleaning off the ice. The door is lowering. Avonlea heads into the third period leading 5-1. I have the shots at 21-16 in favor of Thunder over the Red Wings. Looks like we'll have Elijah, Michael, and Keaton out there to start this period. Face-off goes over to the Weyburn D-man. Passes up to their forward. Forward fires it in. Vance has to make a save on that. Puck is held for a face-off. It looks like Corbett got a stick maybe or something in the neck. I missed what happened there. Might not have been the neck. It might be somewhere lower body. Face-off win back to Dawson. Wonder if it was he went into the boards funny or something maybe. Dawson's bringing it up. Oh boy. Chance for Weyburn. Just fails to get it in, tucked in behind Vance. Another chance for Weyburn, shoots it wide. Looks like Dawson might be hurt. Elijah up to Michael. Michael off the boards, chips it up to Elijah, see if he can beat his man to the puck. Keaton picks it up. Keaton passes across to Elijah, it doesn't connect with him. He'll be held in at the point by Jake. Keaton tries to tip it, goes wide of the net. Tatum chips us into the zone. Tatum has to bump it off the boards. It might go down. Or they're not going to call that for icing. Okay, never mind. I'm going to quit guessing. Kevin with it. Pass is broken up by Weyburn, by Baumgartner. Pass across the ice, number 18 fails to grab it. Jay gathers it up, chips it up to Kevin along the boards. Gets it to the blue line, but didn't get it out. Brendan chips it up to Kevin. Kevin gets it all the way into Weyburn's zone. Brendan gathers it up the blue line, chips it back in. Baumgartner clears it, and then Avonlea dumps it all the way back in again. Corbett's back out there. Looks like he's recovered. Corbett wraps this around over to Liam's side. Liam had the puck bounce off his stick. Pass up to Michael. Michael winds up, takes a slap shot. Didn't quite get a hold of it. The puck was rolling on him when he Cash with a nice pinch at the blue line. Oh, unfortunately, a Weyburn player picks up the loose puck. Corbett with a nice play. Forces him to shoot earlier than he probably wanted to. Fudge chips this out of the zone. Oh, Michael is going to get a kneeing here. I think he stuck his knee out, but he caught the kid's knees. Do. Tiger got a 5-minute penalty. For kneeing, I believe it was. Shot from the point, advanced to save. Tatum chips along the boards, doesn't get it out. Shot, Corbett knocks his player down in front of the net. Pass out front, Brendan backhands it. Tatum's gonna get a chance here. Makes a nice deep pass over to Brendan. It's a nice play by their D-man. Dove and blocked it. Oh boy. Turnover in front of the net. Weyburn can't put it in. Net is off the moorings. Shot goes behind the net. Dawson fires it around the boards. Gets the blue line but not out. Keaton gets it the rest of the way. Good play by Keaton. Dawson fires this to the center line. Out to Keaton. Dawson with the puck behind the net. Fires it around. It goes off the stand or off the boards. Funny. Pops right in front of the net. That's another save. .15:03 remaining. Tatum and Brendan out there. Cash gets that to the center line, or neutral zone there. Weyburn's bringing it back in. It's Baumgartner. Cycles it behind the net. It's been picked up by number 12 from Weyburn. 6 with the shot. Goes wide of the net. Brendan chips it off the boards. Baumgartner with it. Tatum gets it, chips it off the boards. Brennan with the puck, or battling with the puck. Baumgartner there. Pass doesn't connect with anyone. It goes out to Cash at the point. Pass back to Elijah. Elijah fires this all the way down. 10 from Weyburn has it. Or 12 with it, passes it, it's picked off by Kevin and gets it to the point but not out. Elijah gets it, chips it, but it goes off his stick, bouncing funny. Weyburn fires it towards Vance. Vance is going to glove that and hold it for a face-off. Minute 45 left in Michael's penalty. It's being served by Liam. Elijah and Kevin out this penalty kill. Pass out front. Elijah battling in front of that net, breaks the play up. Dawson off the boards, gets it to the point and out. Can go all the way down, minute 28 remaining in the power play. Tate and Brendan out there on the penalty kill now. Shot from the point, Vance has to cover that. We will have a face-off. 12:50 remaining in this third period. Tatum with the face-off win, fires in behind the net. 14 for Weyburn's going to get it. Puck goes in front. Tatum should get it. Fires it all the way down. Pass over to 14. Tatum with it. Or with the check, I should say. Knocks him off the puck. Gets it out of the zone. Oh. Baumgartner holds it in. Two Weyburn players take each other out. Cash fires this all the way down with 30 seconds remaining in the power play. Elijah steals it. He's going to take it back, kill some more time. Elijah chips this down to the neutral zone. 10 seconds remaining in the power play. Keaton steals it. Gets it to the blue line and in. Weyburn grabs it and fires it out. Back to even strength here. Elijah, Keaton, and Liam are out there. Pass up to the front of the net was broken up by Jay, I believe it was. Keaton with it. Gets it to the neutral zone. Pass across to Elijah. Elijah has the puck bounce off his stick. Keaton with the shot, goes through the crease. Jay gathers that. Liam gets hit, but gets the pass off to Keaton. Keaton with the shot. Goalie has to steer that to the corner. .34 remaining in this period. Avonlea will be going on a power play. Face-off's going to be taken by Tatum. He'll have Kevin and Brendan on wing. Puck's loose in front. Kevin can't quite get to him. Cash is going to, or that's Porter that holds it in. Shot's deflected to the corner. Brendan gathers it up. Still circling, passes back to Porter. Porter with the shot from the point. Takes it. Goalie's going to save it. It was loose, but it's whistled down for face-off. .10:09 remaining. Shot from the point from Porter goes over the net. Kevin in the corner, chips it back to Dawson. Dawson with the shot, goes wide of the net. It's going to be held in at the point by Dawson. Steps by his man, steps up, takes a shot, glove saved by the goalie. Line change for Avonlea with 1:11 left in the power play, 9:44 remaining in the game. We have Keaton, Elijah, Liam. Face-off win for Avonlea. Goes behind, Weyburn's going to pick it up. Elijah picks it up. Shot, glove save. Elijah wins that face-off. Gets it back to Corbett at the point, but it bounces off his stick and out of the zone. Pass back to Cash. Cash up to Liam, goes off his stick. Probably have icing unless the goalie plays it. Nope, gonna wave it off. Elijah steals that loose puck. Can't get the shot away, he was getting hooked a bit. Just about got it in. Corbett gets it. Check. Weyburn dumps it all the way down. Back to even strength there. Icing will be the call. Tatum, Brendan, Kevin out there. Kevin, oh, just misses grabbing that puck. Dawson can't quite keep it in with his skates at the blue line. It clears out. Tatum has to go back and pick it up. He backhands it to the red line, or the blue line, and gets it out. Porter got taken out on that hit along Avonlea's bench, I believe. .42 remaining, and Jay is going to get a penalty here, I believe. Shot from the point, goes wide of the net. It's being held in. Porter gets knocked down in front of the net, gets back up, he's battling. Shot goes high. Keaton blocks that pass. Pass out front, doesn't connect to anyone. Keaton dumps it all the way down the ice. Shot goes over the net. Under 7 minutes remaining. Corbett gathers it up. He's going to fire it to the blue line and not out. Rebound, and it's a goal. That'll be a power play goal for Weyburn. Make the game 5-2 right now. Tatum, Kevin, Brendan out there. Tatum brings it in. Shoots. Glove save by the goalie. Keaton, Liam out there on forward. Cash gathers up the blue line. Fires it into Elijah. Elijah's trying to chip it across in front. Can't quite get it to Liam. Elijah passes back. Weyburn's going to get it. Elijah back pass to Cash. Cash off the boards up to Keaton. Goes off Keaton's stick all the way into Weyburn's zone. Elijah steals it. Can't get the shot off. Liam with the shot. Glove saved by the goalie. Line change for both teams here. We'll have Tatum, Kevin, Brendan out there on forward, Dawson and Jay on defense. 5:40 remaining in this period. Face-off win for Tatum. Back to Jay. Jay with the shot from the blue line. Goes a little wide of the net. Tatum covering for the D. Fires it back into Weyburn's zone. Dawson chips this off the boards. Gets it to the neutral zone. Jay across to Brendan. Brendan just look, he's gonna get a chance here. Brendan with the shot, goalie makes a save. He's gonna get a penalty for that because he didn't have the puck yet. Brendan, gonna get a penalty for that. .450 remaining in this period. Keaton just well blocks it. Elijah gets it off his stick, but it goes right out to the Weyburn D-man. 3:46 remaining in this penalty. Keaton has it, backhands it down the ice. Pass across. There's 12 for Weyburn's got it. Fires it in, wide of the net. Keaton was along the boards, battling. Weyburn has to dump it in behind the net, regain their control of the puck. Pass one-timer blocked by Cash, I believe. Cash chips this off the boards, gets it all the way out. We'll have a line change chance for Avonlea here. 3:44 remaining in this period. Interference. Oh boy. .340 remaining in this period. Okay, with the shot from the point, glove save. Held for a face-off. Be 4-on-4 here for the next 40 seconds. D-to-D pass over to Dawson. Dawson shoots it. It's going to be picked up by Baumgartner or Weyburn. It's bringing it out. We got a off. Maybe not. Never mind. I said I was going to stop guessing. Liam gets it along the boards. Gets it over to Jay. Going to allow Avonlea to bring it out. Jay with a nice rush. Jay with the shot. Misses the net, unfortunately. Tatum with the puck. Passes over to Dawson, but it goes by him. Shot, gloves, so actually over the net. Avonlea's actually on the power play now. Jay with it. Jay takes a shot. It's going to go off the netting above the net. 2:18 remaining, 39 seconds left in this power play for Avonlea. Flies with the puck, fires in the front to Kevin, can't quite connect. Weyburn's going to dump it all the way down. Blind passes here. Cash off the boards, gets to the blue line but not out. Puck is chipped up to Keaton. Kevin with it. Kevin with the shot from the blue line, it's blocked. Keaton holds it in. Takes a shot, it goes wide of the net. Nothing for the holding, but we'll get the Penalty against Elijah here. Minute 19 remaining in this period. Weyburn wins that face-off. Vance is going to cover that up. Puck goes out to the point. Brendan just what steals he does. We got a 2. Oh, he lost control the last second. Gets it up to Tatum though anyways. Oh, both Avonlea and Jay pinches and doesn't get back there. Pass goes to the point. Shots deflected wide of the net. Vance with the save. We'll hold that for a face-off. 47 seconds remaining. Keaton on the draw here. Puck goes behind Avonlea's net. Kevin with it, loses control in the zone. Dawson gets that wrapped around. Puck goes off Dawson's foot. Porter blocks that shot. Dawson fires it in behind the net. Here's another chance for Weyburn. Shot goes wide. 10 seconds remaining. Kevin fires this all the way down. Pretty much do it for this period. So do it for this game. Avonlea will come out with a 5-2 victory. Thank you for tuning in. Avonlea plays a provincial game tomorrow in Avonlea.